Boom. All right, what's up, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about how Decentraland and Sandbox are absolutely crushing it at the moment while the rest of the cryptocurrency market falls. You guys know that the second wave has been initiated, and it's extremely validating to see this type of price action. Mana holding up beautifully, Sandbox up 17%, while Ethereum, the OG, is down 7%. In the face of adversity, again, the rest of the market is seeing a crazy correction. We'll take a look at that as we dive into the charts and take a look at CoinMarketCap as well. But again, you guys, as we've been saying, this metaverse trend is still so early, and you can tell investors are feeling the same way. I'm assuming a lot of the capital that is now exiting ETH is finding home in plays like Mana and Sand, and that's just further fuel to the flame that is this metaverse crypto trend that I believe, once again, is still very young, and I will keep reminding you guys of that, okay? So very excited to talk to you guys about some price action, what I'm seeing on the charts today. As you can tell, I am on a little vacay, but after seeing this price action, again, all the craziness and volatility happening in the crypto markets today, figured had to bang out a quick vid for you guys. So I'll try to keep it short and sweet for you and get back to business. But let's go over what we're going to be talking about real quick, and then we'll dive on in, okay? So in front of us, you guys know the drill, trading view, where we will take a look at Mana, Decentraland, and Sandbox. Sandbox absolutely ripping right now. It's crazy. But again, you guys do know, I think these two are going to play catch up. Sand played a little bit of catch up to Mana just over the course of the past 24 hours, which is great because you guys know we are playing both of those names. But I do still believe Mana will hold the top seed, and Mana right now is poised to be like a freaking slingshot, okay? So very excited to see what both of these can do. We will take a look at both of these on the charts. To complement that, we do have CoinMarketCap right next to it in terms of the tabs at least. So in terms of taking a look at 24-hour, 7-day price action, again, CoinMarketCap right here. Also want to talk some market caps as well. You guys know Decentraland market cap $6 billion, up 30% in the past 7 days. Sandbox definitely catching up, but Sandbox, as you guys know, the market cap is significantly smaller. So Sandbox is still sub $3 billion. That means it's less than half the size of Decentraland. Even though the tokens themselves are worth the same amount, Sandbox is still half the size, okay? So that's a big advantage on Sandbox's side. And again, a lot of people who are familiar with the space and actually developing within these ecosystems really like Sandbox as well. So at this point in time, even after I did, again, given Sandbox credit at the same time, like SoftBank also invested in them, Sandbox does have a lot going for it for sure, and it makes sense that it's seeing this price action right now, and again, playing catch up to Mana. But personally, I am still more personally bullish. Again, let me know down below which one you prefer more, and if you're involved in the space, if you have land and you're developing on them, let me know in the comments down below as well. But which one are you more bullish on? Let me know down below. But both are looking good. Sandbox up 20% in the past 24 hours, 36% over the past 7 days. So again, in terms of the past week of price action, they're both about the same. But again, if you look at the top, I mean, the top 10 is just bleeding out right now. So Bitcoin down 4%, Ethereum down like 6%, BNB 7%, Solana 5%. The rest of the market is seeing some bloodshed. Okay, it's bleeding out, and the technicals really aren't looking that good, if I'm being completely honest, at least in regard to the short term. So again, the fact that, I mean, Mana is holding up, seeing a nice bounce, seeing a correction at the time of recording, but I think this will definitely flip maybe by the time you guys watch this, hopefully. But the fact that Sandbox is up double-digit percent, like is seeing like a 20% percentage gain in the wake of, again, the rest of the market selling off, is just feels good, you guys. Pound that one, okay? So that is that, you guys. Before we get into it, I will read you the little excerpt on Decentraland and Sandbox in just the intro to my newsletter this morning. So just right here. At least, again, Bitcoin isn't looking great. You guys know that. But hey, at least Decentraland and Sandbox are a couple of the only names in the crypto market that are seeing green at the moment. In my mind, the metaverse trend is the most obvious play since Bitcoin and Ether back in 2017. So the next video I make on Mana and Sandbox, you guys heard it here first, I'll probably title like Mana and Decentraland and Sandbox are Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2016. I think that's a pretty catchy title. Let me know what you guys think. But maybe I'll title this video that. We'll see. But again, you guys, like, we're so early on this trend. Bitcoin and Ethereum, again, these are two different things. Sandbox, Decentraland and Sandbox are the next generation of blockchain technology in Web3. But these two are to the metaverse what Bitcoin and Bitcoin and Ethereum were to the cryptocurrency space. So Bitcoin and Ether, the top two cryptos will likely hold their position as king and queen for a very, very long time. And I do think Decentraland and Sandbox are the Bitcoin and Ethereum of this new metaverse, and obviously within the crypto space. Okay, so Mana and Sand, these are money. That's very important to remember. Okay, these are currencies. Ether is, you could say, a currency, but you develop on top of it, and you do develop on top of Mana and Sand as well. And they also run on Ethereum, so that makes Ethereum very important. I don't want to discount Ethereum at all, but again, these are currencies. These are the currencies of the metaverse, and that's an interesting way that you can kind of, that's an argument for, like a bullish argument for sure for both of these, is that they're not only like kind of the Ethereum, they're not only the oil. Again, Ethereum, you need Ether to run whatever you're developing on top of it. The same applies for Mana and Sand, but they're also the currencies within their own universes. Okay, so they are, it is interesting to think about it like that. Just a little food for thought right there. We'll dive into the charts, but of course, you guys, please give the video a like if you're freaking stoked. If you're holding bags, if you were prepared for this rally with some bags of Mana or Sand, give the video a like. Really means a lot. Subscribe to the channel if for some reason you're not already. Want to catch more content like this. Again, pumping content for you guys because I was excited about the price action. Had to keep you guys posted with my thoughts. And yeah, just let me know down below whatever you want to talk about. Okay, of course, if you do want to know exactly how I'm personally trading Mana and Sand, and as well as a complete breakdown of literally every position of my portfolio, very excited about a specific stock within the AR/VR metaverse space. Small cap. This thing has all the makings for a banger of a play. And today it printed for me, made like, I mean, the Robinhood portfolio was up like 40% today or something. Not 40%. So it was up like 30% or something crazy like that. So good times ahead, you guys. I'm super excited for what's to come and just how to play this metaverse trend. Obviously, EVs and EV chargers popping off right now as well. So good times, you guys. If you want to know how I'm trading not only crypto, but once again, stocks, options, calls, everything I'm doing, so you can learn from my successes and learn from my failures as well, which is equally as important, if not more important. First link down below, 15 bucks a month, 40 bucks for every 3 months. And of course, you do also get one of these bad boys in your inbox every trading day during market hours, where I explain my trades and rationalize the thoughts behind the trades I made that day, which are updated once again in the physical portfolio. Okay, so again, first link down below. It means a lot if you guys check it out. If not, no worries at all. Let's dive into the charts here. So again, you guys, the crypto market's seeing quite the carnage right now, but the second wave has been initiated to catch up on Mana. Boom. Big old two wave. First wave shot up, hit that high at one point of $5. It's crazy that we reached $5. Sold off pretty quickly, bounced around this range of $3 to $4 for a day or two before seeing this capitulation that lasted a while. Again, the volume fell. People get a little, people who bought high get a little discouraged. Some people sell, but then again, this strong base of support, which is the important thing, shows that not many people want to sell around this floor. Okay, so the floor was set. Boom, breakout of the big old bull flag. Two wave officially initiated, in my opinion. The chart still looks great. Volume is slowly coming back, and it looks like we're probably going to see another move up again, although we're seeing this short-term correction right now. Hopefully by the time you guys watch this, we're just making that next wave up. So you could say this is kind of a two wave right here as well. Parabolic move up. That same thing that happened up here. Again, the two wave theory applies. It's kind of a fractal, right? It applies to almost every hype rally you ever play. And if you guys are involved in this market, you guys will be very familiar with those, and they will definitely come after 2021. Those are going to come around a lot more often. So just keep this in mind, okay? Again, the second wave, the same thing. Boom. Big move up, kind of capitulates a little bit in the wake of, once again, the rest of the cryptocurrency market falling. We did see a little break of this mini bull flag out of the big old bull flag, but immediately reclaimed that. Seeing a breakout right now, if we zoom in, you can see that we just bounced off previous resistance as new support. Sorry, you guys, I don't have my mouse. I'm going to be reaching over like this. Mini bull flag right here, popped out of it, or it actually worked out pretty perfectly. Again, even though we did break below this floor and broke that level of support, once again, in the wake of just greater market carnage, we managed to break back into it and break out of short-term resistance, which is great. We are now technically in a breakout. And right now it's looking good. Again, came up to a high of like 350 earlier today. Right now correcting to 325, testing this previous line of short-term resistance as new supports. And I'm imagining the second wave of this mini first wave coming out of the big first wave will be the ignition to the true second wave. I was kind of getting kind of meta there, huh? Okay, so Mana, you guys know my price target for Mana. I mean, short term, we'll probably see $5 again, but the second wave, you guys know, is much bigger than the first wave. The second wave is a tsunami, and if you guys know I've been doing this, and this is completely just, I found this to be somewhat accurate in the past, but once we start ripping, you guys, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we just keep ripping, okay? So upside price targets, we're just ballparking here. It could be a lot more than this. It could be less than this, but in my opinion, again, the metaverse trend is the most obvious trend that I've come across since came across Bitcoin and early Ether in 2017. Bought Ether for like $36. So, I mean, this is just everything's shaping up so beautifully right here, and just this is the trend of 2022. Okay, so 365% move up from the first parabolic 4-hour candle to the conservative high, because I'm not considering $5 to be the high. I'm considering this dead cat bounce around $4.20 to be the high. 365% if you mirror that percentage gain from the base of this new rally and the breakout of that first wave bull flag, that would take us up to about $11.50. So that is going to be I think we can at least see that by the end of 2022. Again, this rally is still just getting started. And again, that second wave, not just a wave, it's a tsunami. Okay, so Mana, when it comes to price action beyond that, once we really start ripping, you know, I got you guys covered. I'll keep you guys posted, even on mini vacays. Okay, so let's close out with Sandbox on the charts. Sandbox currently sitting at plus 15%, breaking. Not quite, almost breaking to an all-time high, but by the time you guys watch this, I'm definitely going to assume Sandbox will be at a new all-time high, hopefully above $350 at new ATH, volume coming in beautifully, 4-hour Stokes curling to the upside, which is very great for short to medium term. Price action, same as applying for Mana, didn't mention that, but it looks pretty much the same here on the 4-hour Stokes. Everything looking good. In terms of short-term price action for Sandbox, this will be a little shorter term. Keep in mind, you guys, similar to Ride the game of catch-up that is applying right now a lot, I do think Sandbox and Mana, started struck, sick. I do think Sandbox and Mana will float around the same token price for quite a while, okay? It's a pretty little beam of sun right there, okay? But in terms of short-term price action, I do think this previous level of support on the initial rally on this first wave will come into play for Sandbox. It will reclaim this ascending channel at some point, I'm assuming. But in terms of price targets for you guys, I think that over the next week, so November 20th, 4 days from the time of recording, I do think it's very possible that we see this second wave when, like, this thing is initiated, you guys. Sandbox is about to break to a new all-time high. Again, let me know in the comments down below if it's at a new ATH. Comment ATH if it's at a new all-time high by the time you guys watch this. I'm just pumped, and I do think that it will retest this previous level of support here, proven to be a trend line in play on this little bounce right here. Tested his new resistance since then, has just again been going through that capitulation phase, that sideways price action, giving time and presenting opportunities for those who believe in this project longer term and in the metaverse trend overall, to bag up some shares, which you guys know we definitely took part in, and hope you guys did as well. And even if you want to pick up more shares, you guys know my belief here. I think we're going to see double digits. If you guys got strong hands, if you can stomach the volatility, I think these things are both going to double digits easily over the coming month or so. And yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? So upside price target for Sand, if we do retest this previous level of support, use it as new resistance. That would take us to about $6.75 on the 20th of November. Let's see it, baby. Super excited to see how the rest of this week plays out. Still early in the week, and I'm assuming there's a lot of exciting price action ahead for these two names. Okay, so again, you guys, let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking. If you're backed up going into this little pop, if you're picking up some Mana right now, knowing that it's probably gonna play some catch up to Sand, let me know down below whatever you guys want to talk about. Always love hearing your guys' insight and input. So I'll see you guys downstairs in the comments. Get back to the lady, go make some pizza, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace, guys.